So you have a flower that's stuck in the crown of your clivia plant and you don't know how to get the flower out. I'm going to show you today how I do it. My name is Mani, I'm from Clivias for Africa, and welcome to today's Clivia Chat. So to start off with, what do you need? It's very simple, you don't need a lot of things. The first thing that I use is 2 long cable ties, a pair of scissors, just to cut them after I've tied them onto the plant. I'm going to show you now. And then the next thing is some kind of fertilizer. I'm just using this one as an example. You can see here it's a 316. The 6 is what's important. That's potassium, and you want something that is high in potassium that's going to help getting that flower out of the crown to open properly. And then the last thing, obviously, you need a plant where the flower is stuck there inside the leaves in the crown. So let's get going. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to take the cable ties and we're going to bind these leaves just very softly away here from the flower to sort of get the flower open, that it can enable the flower to push out freely, that the leaves don't keep it stuck there on the inside. So what I do is I just put, you'll see I put the cable tie on the one side of the flower around all the leaves, and then I will just sort of very slowly, don't hurt the leaves, I will just put it in position here, and I will just sort of pull it a little bit, so just to bring it closer that you can see there, I've just created a little bit of a gap there for the flower, just to help to assist the flower to get out easier. Next one, I'm going to take the leaves on this side, same thing, just going to pull them a little bit, there we go. So I hope you can clearly see here. So there you can see there's a nice gap there on both sides of the flower. So what I'm doing effectively here is I'm opening up the path for this flower to come out easily, and we're not sitting with leaves there that's holding it tight. So that's the first thing. Just going to put the plant here on the back. This table is a little bit unstable, but yeah, we are going now, so let's just continue. So the next thing, I'm going to take this multi-feet flower grow, which I've showed you, and I'm just going to open it up here. Per the instructions, just use the right volume. I'm going to put it here in my pink little water can. Don't laugh at my water can. And yeah, then I'm just gonna give it a good stir here. Just to make sure it's dissolved properly. This is my coffee. Coffee is a very important part of this process, just in case you were wondering. And then if you want to, I mean, you can always cut these cable ties that point a little bit shorter, that these things are not standing in all directions and bothering you. And then the last thing is just going to take your high potassium fertilizer, and I'm just going to water the plant here around the base with it, and there we go, just like that. Some water running off there, and yeah, there you go. We've got the plant very nicely tied back from the flowers. It's been given a good high potassium fertilizer, and now I'm just going to put it in an ideal place under the shade nets with 20% sun on it through the net, and hopefully within the next, I would say probably a week, you'll see this flower will push out very nicely. Now the moment that this flower is pushing out, that you can start seeing the flower stem here at the bottom, then if you want, you can remove these cable ties. I normally leave it to just, you know, get out a little bit, and then only will I release these cable ties, and then it can go on its own. What I also like to do is maybe in about 3-4 days time, I will again just give it a little bit of water with potassium, and as I said, about 7 days roughly, you should see this flower going out very nicely out of the crown here. So there you go. As you can see, very simple, very easy, it's effective, it works well for me. I hope this will help you in future to also get your flowers out if they're stuck there in the leaves. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube, click the like button, share this video with your Clivia friends, and also very important, click on the notification bell to make sure that you're informed of any future videos here on Clivias for Africa YouTube channel. Until next time, bye bye.